What's up? What's up, everybody? It's your boy AT2. Sorry I'm a little late, but you know it's going to be a great show. Let me go ahead and play the intro, get ready for the show. Tamar, because I got a chance to actually watch that interview that Funky Dineva played. She lies in here and say that, yeah, her and Mendeecees don't have a relationship. So who's telling the truth? I believe that even though Funky is a bitter woman, even though Funky is bitter, I feel that he's telling the truth. And let's be honest, Tamar has a history of cheating. She's been exposed before. Even on the latest Braxton show, they were all like, oh, you sleep with people's husbands and your sister's boyfriends and husbands and shit. So, I mean, yeah, she's a slut. So let's get into it. Hello, so let me say hi to the people first before we get started. What's up, Angie? How you doing? I love seeing all my members. Joy, nice to see you. Hot off the presses, yes. What's up, Adrian? We got Crystal up in the building. We got Nick. We got Benita Applebaum. We got Queen B Moore. Who else we got in here? Thank you for renewing your membership. I appreciate that. What's up, Diamond? How you doing? Hello, Starneek. We got Keita up in the building. Thank y'all for being here. Appreciate y'all. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this clip of, Tamar lying. And she also dismisses Yandy like she doesn't even exist. So that even leads me more to believe that, yeah, you and Mendeecees are each other.
We knew it was going to be big because you were in it. Is that what happened?
I'm in it. I didn't even realize. Oh my God. Yes, I too am in it. And there were some other surprises and other people that were in it that started causing some questions. So of course I want to ask you about it because people have been speculating things.
Okay.
So Mendeecees, he plays one of the main men. Also Julian, who's in Beauty and Black. They both are your leading guys.
Yeah.
But for some reason, all anybody saw was you and Mendeecees. I'm in the film. Vince is in the film. Your mama in the film.
Yeah.
But all we saw were you and Mendeecees, or that according to the blogs, right?
Yeah.
So they started putting you two together. Do you and Mendeecees have like anything beyond this film? Or?
No, to be honest, I barely even know him.
Okay.
to be honest, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're not like, we're cool.
But Funky said you was sitting on his lap. You was sitting on the lap and everything like that. So, and kissing on him. So maybe, maybe it was just a casual hookup. Maybe that's what it was. But either way, you was kissing on this man sitting in his lap. So, you knew him enough to try to, get your rocks off.
And he just got casted in the film and here we are.
Were you like a little hesitant? This is the one thing I will say, how I think people might get tied in, maybe because you're using his name in the film. Did y'all ever think about using a different name?
We use Julian.
That's a different name, though. You get what I'm trying to say?
We use L'Oreal.
I know. But Mendeecees just seems so standoutish.
Well, talk to his mama. She named him, not me.
Okay, well, also... so in the film, though, I was in there.
Yeah.
But me and you wasn't hugged up. So they saw the coziness, and some people said they ain't never seen him like that with Yandy.
Well, I've never met the lady, so I've never seen them like that either. Never talked to her, never met her. And so it wasn't a situation.
I never met the lady. Almost reminiscent of when Funky was saying that lady. So it was very dismissive, but I'll let her continue.
where it was like, oh, I'm finna go after somebody. No, it wasn't like that. It was like, I met somebody and this person was perfect for the role.
Yeah.
And their experience was parallel to mine and it worked out.
Yeah.
And we had a great time filming it. It was a very easy, fun shoot. And I don't know. Here we are, Heartbreak Retrograde.
Did you think that it was going to be this much controversy behind just picking somebody?
No, I didn't. I think that when people want to continue to associate you with one thing, and that's the objective, that's what happens until, you show people otherwise. And I think that this is.
I was called crazy when I was all like, out of all the quote unquote leading men, you choose Mendeecees. I was all like, does he even act? Like, I've never seen him act before. He's been, if you count Love and Hip Hop, yeah, that's acting. But other than that, I've never seen him in anything. So what would even make you go like, oh, that's my leading man right there? Usually, you get like some kind of like muscular guy all oiled up and stuff. Like, it has to be a love interest that the audience would be interested in. Is any of the ladies and gentlemen interested in Mendeecees? Does Mendeecees make any of y'all panties wet? Put a 1 in the chat if Mendeecees make your panties wet. Or your boxers or your thong. Does he make your drawers wet? Put a 1 in the chat, yes or no. Or put a 1 in the chat, yes. Put a 2 in the chat, no. Right, he wasn't acting. Yes, exactly. No, thank you. Yeah, no, like that was just random as hell. Like, that's why they have male models. That's why they have women. They have video vixens. Women models. Like. But like, how was that like how did you pick him? Like, that was just random as hell, right? All right, let's continue.
What Heartbreak Retrograde is.
Yeah, because it's like, do you feel like you might have like a narrative? Because I do feel like when it comes to blogs and gossip sites, they do kind of pin you to be like a person that goes head to head with a lot of people, or combative, I would say.
Well, I don't know if I'm combative, but because people can just say my name and say that I'm into stuff. Like, I remember when people were saying that Mendeecees and I were having an affair and there were absolutely no pictures.
Yeah.
There was nothing to warrant that.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? But I feel like soon as somebody says something about me, especially when it's in the same tone.
Because there was no pictures, are we really going to be this obtuse that play dumb like that? Oh, there's no pictures. Well, yeah, because he's a alleged married man, like not legally married, but spiritually married man. That's why you don't want pictures around. Of course, you're going to be secretive. Like, you're not going to post that you're having who posts that they're cheating? Let me take that back, because some of y'all dumb as hell and will post that you are cheating. But typically, who posts that they're cheating? Who be posting they side chick or side dude? Like, who does that? No one. No one with a brain, let's say that.
Like, some things that my sister said, like, oh, she's not a girl's girl, or you fall out with everybody, or I'm a mean girl.
We've heard that on the Braxtons
a lot. Yeah. So when people associate that outside of my family, it's something that people automatically believe because that's what they've been hearing. And I feel like that's what they've been taught to know about me.
Well, I saw that, and actually the Braxtons, we know that that's on right now.
Yeah.
Huge ratings right now. Y'all have is it like the #1 black
15 years.
Yeah, let me get it straight though. It's like the #1 black television show.
The #1 and longest running black family reality show.
Okay.
I think that's it for that. See, now she should have put her and Mendeecees' relationship there. She should have put that on the show instead of trying to embarrass her niece, and with that whole storyline. She should have put her real stuff out there instead of bullshitting us. I'll speak for the gays. The straights can keep it DC. Shout out to Jay. Thank you for being here. What's up, Prissy? But yeah, like, lady, you You really gonna try to say, oh, well, nobody's seen any pictures. Okay. Now, I wonder if Funky was really messy and took him a few videos or pictures to prove that Mendeecees was there. You know? Just like he was saying yesterday when they did, you know how I forget V12, I think that's the club in Atlanta that the celebrities be going and they be doing those big entrances. Well, he said that Mendeecees was behind them and he walked up afterwards because he didn't want to be seen on camera. So Tamar knows what she's saying when she's all like, oh, well, what I do this? If da, 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 da. No. Stop playing dumb. You know exactly what you're doing. Of course, there's not going to be any pictures of you cheating. Well, let me say, any pictures like willingly that you took with your permission. No, it'll have to be TMZ or somebody catching you slipping. That's where it will be. But again, the whole pic of Mendeecees made it obvious that y'all was each other. That made it so obvious. But of course, you're gonna play stupid and play dumb. But again, I'm happy that Funky Dineva let it out. He should have let it out months ago, but I'm happy that he let it out and let it be known. Like, yeah, I was uncomfortable because she was kissing all over that lady's husband. Talking about Yandy. And now, did Yandy find out about this and showed up at your place and put her hands and feet on you? And then this is why you made up the whole sleepwalking thing? Because the sleepwalking shit was a lie. We know that. You know? We know the sleepwalking shit was a lie. A dentist cannot diagnose you with sleepwalking. And then on top of that, wouldn't she give us like a health status update on like her sleepwalking diagnosis and the things that she has changed and da-da-da-da-da-da-da? She didn't even talk about sleepwalking in this interview. I can let you guys know. She didn't talk about nothing about she was sleepwalking and, you know, she's been struggling with it. I don't know what happened. That's it. That's where they left it. So what I'm saying is, y'all, full of shit, lying, and she got caught up. And now that the cat's out the bag, what you got to say now? You know? Tamar is a liar. Don't ever say, oh, I don't lie. I don't do that. No, you lie. And listen, allegedly Yandy and Mendeecees have an open relationship, but at the end of the day, somebody gonna have to come out and address something because this ain't looking good. Tamar did all of this scandal and affair and cheating, and nobody bought your album. I know I didn't listen to it. You know, I didn't listen to the album. Right. You know, Yandy went upside that head a few times. All of this, and the only song that we know is Love and War. Get out of here. All right, y'all. I just wanted to bring that to y'all real quick. Thank y'all for checking out the show. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. I appreciate every single one of y'all, but we out of here, y'all. Deuces, everybody.